And it's Priscilla Batzell in Spring Hill, Florida at Expressionist Art Studio Gallery, and I have an 18 by 24 inch canvas and a scrape dish that I'm going to use to scrape off my cards when I swipe, no matter what size those cards are. And I have just had the most fun ever covering a 16 by 20 inch canvas with all kinds of patterns. And I'm inclined to do it again, but I haven't exactly made up my mind to do the same sort of mirror image design that I did the last time. So I'm just going to do whatever comes naturally to me and try and make sure that we have some cells that are going to pop when I use the Floetrol to swipe with, which is my plan. And I don't want this setup to take an awful long time. I just want to feel like it's going to be pretty. And that I don't put too many colors together that are going to make green as opposed to using green, which is what I would prefer. I would also prefer everything be open, but that is not necessarily the case. Whoop. Okay. I guess I get what I get. Most of these bottles were open when I went and uploaded my last movie, so I made an assumption. I guess I was wrong. I want that open so bad. Okay. I promised myself I would use some turquoise flash from Folk Art, which is color shifting. If you guys have questions about a color, please feel free to ask me. I really want a bunch of this. I am going to use some purple flash also. That's also from Folk Art. And I'm planning on bringing in some Venetian blue from Modern Masters. This is a neon from Folk Art, which is a multi-surface. Where is my... That's more Prussian blue. I think I'll have a little bit of that. The Prussian blue is standing in for the black. I need that. There we go. I got it. So, this is one of my favorite colors currently. Venetian blue from Modern Masters. I want some white. I want a bunch of white in this. But I also want to give myself some yellow. It's basically all the colors of the rainbow again. Oh cool, this is open, so that's going to get used. I love this color. This is the Venetian blue with some Anita's white metallic in it. And I want some bright orange with my yellow and with my orange. I don't know how this is going to turn out, and I haven't really absolutely made a final decision about how I'm going to swipe through it, but I think I'm just going to follow the curves. Where's that yellow? There it is. It looks plugged. What a surprise. Let's use my tweezers. I have a whole lot of great tools on my Amazon link. The Amazon link is listed on the link tree. The link tree is right below the video. Also on the Amazon link are my two books called Because I Can and Unlimited Possibilities. And I'm so far so good at it. Oh boy, I'm getting close. I'm really thinking that I can make coverage happen. I hope I'm right. This would be a terrible waste of paint if I was wrong. I'm kind of counting on my instincts being good. And I think I'm going to look for some more white metallic and show you guys what I've got. And I do want some black, because the black really makes a difference. Let's see if I can find the black I used before, which is, I can sort of count on this black because it's black enamel. And I'm not adverse to using it across the top and the bottom. Actually, I'd kind of like to go in from the sides too, so maybe I'll try that this time. And let's go in there with the white. I don't think I can use too much white, and I never ever use too much white. I keep trying to remember to use it, period. And the white sells nicely. We may have a lot of spaces to fill in, but we're going to find out. This is a really pretty large canvas. And let me see if there's anything. I don't use magenta enough at all because it's expensive and I got out of the habit of it. This is a golden product, golden quinacridone magenta. And I'm definitely feeling like a little more of this would be good, but I hope I'm right. Okay, so do I love it? Not yet. I hope I have not gone so far past sensibility that I can get away with this. I really want to get away with this so bad. I'm being called to some darker purple. Yes. And I definitely want a little more black. How's it feel to want? There it is. Wait, wrong black. My other black is right in front of me somewhere. I hate it. Oh, I hit it. Okay, so here goes nothing. I didn't use any of this peacock turquoise. I was going to say here goes nothing, but you know, you can't trust me to be done until I'm done. And I can't really put any more colors in here other than some more gold. Somebody knew that was coming. I'm going to try and get a few things out of the way because this is a much larger canvas than I'm used to, and that would just be very handy to not have things in the way. So I'm going to use some more Floetrol in this dish. I've stained it pink now because I left my little stir stick in there and it had some hot orchid from Color Art in it. That is, did I use any of that? You know what? I'm not sure I did. I can never have enough hot orchid. There's going to be a lot of paint here, I can tell you now. So I'm thinking maybe I should just start, which is my MO lately, and follow my pattern and use my paint on my edge instead of wiping it off. That ought to help facilitate. When the colors are still fresh, they don't have much of a chance to get muddy, which is pretty cool. Now my next idea is to use a much smaller swipe card, but I have some, yeah, that's pretty cool. I might like to keep some of those marks. I'm just sort of, what's a good word? I don't know what I'm doing. There's got to be a word for it. I'm scraping my card right along the edge because there's no paint there, and because I can. That's the name of my first book. It's on the Amazon link next to my second book called Unlimited Possibilities. There we go. I think I'm going to try to switch gears now and go with a much smaller card. But I'm still going to use the paint that's on the card as a residual from the swipe to cover the bottom, because I just love how that works. No waste is my favorite thing. Pretty slick. So far so good. I'm just going to keep wiping that off. Sometimes I want to wipe it off on my pants or my Lolafuse silicone mat, and it's just never as good as wiping it off on the edge of the canvas. Although I've cleaned off so much of the card onto the edge that I'm lacking in edge to clean it off on. So, but that is part of this process. So I'm going to stick to my guns and do it. I kind of want more white. I'm definitely feeling the call of the white. And the pink. And the gold. And that black's not open, so I need to find the black that I keep hiding on myself. Why do I keep doing that? Alright, so I'm going to wipe this off because it's got muck on it. I have more edge. And I like my original mark much better than I like the marks I'm getting right now. And when I had the bottles out of the way, it was better too. So I'm going to take the length of my card and use my residuals right there. And I will probably drag something through this. And I may leave these other parts because I actually really like leaving some uncelled paint behind in the patterns and the marks from the squeeze bottle application too. But I am looking at this in here and I want to swirl it around. I am not adverse to using my finger to smoothing paint right up the edge, or grabbing a skewer because I don't think that's hurting anything. The skewer I can use to push paint with also. Push and pull. I don't know how much further I want to go there. Not sure it's better than the swipe. I do want a little bit of gold. Right here. And I don't promise I'm done with that. I wish I would quit leaving my bottles in the way. There, I actually like that better. And I'm going to go for the rest also. I'm going to need to use my scrape dish because I absolutely covered all my edges very, very appropriately. I'm going to wipe off the paint on the bottom. Scrape off my card. Actually, I'm going to rinse my card off. It's not rinsing off very easily either though. You'd think I would just use a new one, wouldn't you? But I get feeling like they're lucky. I like using the edge to just sort of drag paint as if it were a paintbrush sort of thing into crevices. So what I'm thinking is that I'm going to go that way. But maybe I should follow the curve like I was talking about first. I'm running low on Floetrol in my dish. Wow, that's because it's a really big canvas. For some reason, I'm a lot nervous about this, but it's a huge canvas and it's a really cool design. I'm going to grab a little more Floetrol right there, because I can. And right there I'll put some paint down because I can, because I have the paint. So what to do? I could leave what's left, but I don't think that's going to be what's happening. I do need some more Floetrol, and I'm just going to dip my card right into the container. I did something like this years ago, literally now. I should probably find it and link it. But it wasn't quite as dynamic as this. I'm sure it was dynamic, but it just wasn't as dynamic as this. Really tempted to just leave a lot of these marks. So that means I have 2 minutes left to tell you guys I do sell my artwork, and my email address is the best way to reach me, and it's right below the video. And I've still got to do one more swipe through. Right there, at least. You might want a little more Floetrol. And I am pretty happy with all of that. Let my residuals fall into some of those cracks. I can always coat my canvas with something else. I like the white spaces that are left behind very much, in fact. So I will torch and call this one good and tell you this is Priscilla Batzell in Spring Hill, Florida at Expressionist Art Studio. And if you're looking for more videos, I would start with the playlists on all playlists and creative playlists on my YouTube channel. And you can find over or almost 1,800 videos, definitely 17 lists of 100, going on 18, and things are divided or separated into topic and genre. If you have any questions for me, feel free to ask me. My paint pouring recipe is below the video. I put GAC 800 by Golden in all of my paint mixtures to make sure I don't get any cracking if I want to leave my paint heavy, and I do want to leave my paint heavy sometimes. Teespring clothing below the video is got all over print leggings and all over print t-shirts, and if you should ever find a design that you like of mine that you'd like to see reproduced on leggings or t-shirts or any of the other numerous products that they have there, please just ask me. I also have Fine Art America, pixels.com. Both of those are available through the link tree, and on Facebook group Expressionist Art Studio Gallery Appreciation Group. Right there with Facebook group Expressionist Art Studio totes and more for shopping my Fine Art America and pixels.com, and Expressionist Art Studio Gallery Fans and Collectors, where you can find the albums of artworks if you want to see what I have edited so far. This is kind of bugging me. That's the only thing that's bugging me though. I love you guys. I love you guys. I love you guys. Please, please, please. And thank you for all the wonderful comments. If you're interested in the monthly drawing, there's paintings to be won and sometimes books. You can see the prizes being offered on the exhibition video, on the end-screen video of any video. And you can use PayPal or Patreon. You can find the icons on my YouTube channel banner in the bottom right-hand corner or on my PayPal link. My community board will show you tomorrow's video. We are almost done, and I should definitely zoom in. I love the white spots in this. I'm so glad I left them. I love you guys too. I'm really sorry about the reflection right over there. But I will try and make a good picture, take a good picture for the thumbnail, and you guys will see the dry one at some point in time. All right, you guys take care of each other. Take care of yourselves. Don't forget I got 2 books, and they're both on the Amazon link because I can, and unlimited